Walk along the crowded days, silent steps, unseen ways. You smile wide but inside tight, holding on through another night. They don't hear the prayers you say, they don't feel the cost you pay. Still you stand, still you try, with tired eyes lifted high. Not every fight needs a sign, not every tear falls in time. What you carry still is real, even wounds the world can't feel. You don't need to prove your pain, quiet strength still breaks the chain. What you're living, what you've done still counts, even when unseen by everyone. You learn to breathe between the cracks, moving forward, never back. Promises you made alone, kept at dawn, unknown, unshown. They don't see the nights you bend, just to wake and start again. But your heart knows every mile, every tear behind the smile. Not every fight needs a sign, not every tear falls in time. What you carry still is real, even wounds the world can't feel. You don't need to prove your pain, quiet strength still breaks the chain. What you're living, what you've done still counts, even when unseen by everyone. If your hands are shaking now, that don't mean you don't know how. Courage isn't loud or fast, sometimes it's just meant to last. Not every fight needs a sign, not every tear falls in time. You survived what broke your pride, still you're here, still alive. No spotlight, no loud claim, but your growth still has a name. What you're living, what you've done is real, even when unseen by everyone. So breathe in slow, let go of fear. You've been strong long before here. Slow steps, but you're still here, breathing through another year. No loud win, no big display, but you didn't fade away. You wake up tired, shoulders low, same old road, same steady flow. Bills on time, dreams delayed, still you stand, you haven't caved. You move quiet, not in a race, eyes forward, keeping your pace. Every scar you try to hide proves you stayed when others tried. They don't see the nights you hold, fear in check, heart still bold. Going slow don't mean you're done, it means you chose to keep moving on. Slow don't mean you failed today, it means you chose to stay. Still breathing, still alive, still protecting what's inside. Slow don't mean you lost your way, you're surviving every day. If you're standing, that's a win, you're still here, so begin again. You measure life in smaller wins, getting up, trying again. Some days heavy, hope feels thin, but you don't quit, you settle in. You learn strength ain't always loud, sometimes it's calm, head still bowed. You don't shine for everyone, you shine enough to carry on. Let them run, let them boast, you know what survival costs. Every breath you chose to keep is a promise you still believe. Slow don't mean you failed today, it means you chose to stay. Still breathing, still alive, still protecting what's inside. Slow don't mean you lost your way, you're surviving every day. If you're standing, that's a win, you're still here, so begin again. Been strong in silent ways, holding on through longer days. Not broken, just taking time. Healing happens line by line. Slow don't mean you failed today, it means you chose to stay. No applause, no finish line, but your heart still crossed the time. Slow don't mean the story ends, it just means you bend, not bend. If you're breathing, hear this truth, you're not late, you're still moving. So take it slow, don't rush the flame. You stayed alive, remember that name. Morning light, eyes still tired, feet on the floor, heart unsure. No big dreams, no loud fire, just breathing slow, that's already more. Alarm rang once, I almost stayed down. Heavy thoughts tried to pin me in. No applause when I turn around, still I move with shaking skin. No one saw the fight inside, no one heard the doubt I faced. But I stood up step by step, that alone deserves its place. Today was heavy, I won't lie, but you still rose, you still try. No medals, no parade, just your strength, quietly brave. If all you did was stand and breathe, that was courage. Believe me, believe me. Coffee bitter, hands still cold. Same old street, the same cracked ground. I carry fears I never told, but my name still makes a sound. Every step feels small and slow, like it barely means a thing. Small steps kept alive are the reason hope still sings. Today was heavy, I won't lie, disappear, and that choice keeps you here. Not every wind makes a sound, not every brave act gets found. Sometimes strength is simply this: you exist, you persist. Today was heavy, that is true, but you're still here. I see you. No loud cheers, no bright flame, still proud when I say your name. If all you did was stand and breathe, that was courage. Let it be. Rest tonight, you didn't we? Tomorrow can wait, you're strong enough. Slow breath in, I'm still moving on. Sun feels warm though the road feels long. I hear my steps steady and true. No rush tonight, I'll walk you through. I've watched the clock more than the sky, measured my worth as the years pass by. Friends move fast, I stayed unsure. Still waking up, still showing up, still pure. Every mark on my tired hands proves I'm learning how to stand. Not behind, just holding pace, finding calm inside this space. I'm not late, I'm right on time, moving slow, this life is mine. Different speed, same open view. I'm not lost, I'm just staying true. I'm not late, I'm not delayed. I grow strong in my own way. I felt the doubt sit in my chest when silence asked me what's next. Small winds fade when no one sees, but they still matter, especially to me. Every step that feels unseen builds a life that's calm and real. I don't race, I choose my way. One clear thought, one honest day. I'm not late, I'm right on time, moving slow, this life is mine. Different speed, same open view. I'm not lost, I'm just staying true. I'm not late, I'm not delayed. I grow strong in my own way. If you're tired of the noise outside, all those voices picking sides, hear me now, I've been there too. Peace begins when you stay you. Your with heavy eyes, smiles worn thin, no alibis. Deadlines stack, you still remain, showing up through quiet strain. Same road, same pace, same demand. Life keeps pulling at your hands. They call it like they call it slow, but they don't feel what drains you low. If your body's asking for a pause, that's not failure, that's a cause. You've been strong for far too long. Rest is where you still belong. You're not lazy, you're just tired from carrying what never expired. Every step you took still counts, even when your fire dips down. You're not broken, you're still here, standing steady through the fear. If today you only breathe, that's enough. Believe in me. Bills on paper, plans delayed, promises you almost made. You blame yourself for slowing down, but weight alone can bend a crown. I've seen effort without applause, hands still moving, heart still sore. You don't need to prove your pain, survival is a valid game. If your chest feels tight tonight, that's the cost of too much fight. You don't owe the world your flame, keeping it alive's the aim. You're not lazy, you're just tired from carrying what never expired. Every step you took still counts, even when your fire dips down. You're not broken, you're still here, standing steady through the fear. If today you only breathe, that's enough. Believe in me. Let the pace be slow today, you don't need to run away. Healing doesn't rush the truth, strength can look like staying loose. Hands unclenched, shoulders fall, you don't have to do it all. Stillness now is not defeat, it's how tired hearts still beat. You're not lazy, you're just worn from too many nights till dawn. Gentle days will come again, this is rest, not where you end. You're not lost, you're catching air, learning how to still care. Even quiet counts as try. You're alive, and that's not small. So take your time, don't explain. Some storms pass without rain. If you made it here today, that's already okay. I didn't fix it, didn't win the day, just kept my heart from running away. Steps felt heavy, hands felt tired, but I kept going, that's what mattered. No one saw this quiet fight, no applause when I chose to stay. But inside me something said, this moment counts anyway. Staying today is already enough. I didn't fall when it all felt rough. No big change perfect plan. Stayed with myself, I still stand. Staying today is already enough. Even when strength feels thin and tough, if all I did was not give in, then I already win. I spoke less words, I move real slow. Let the pressure pass and go. All doubts knocked, I heard them knock. I didn't answer, I just walked. I learned that breath by breath is fine. No need to rush tomorrow's proof. I don't owe the world a shine, I only owe myself the truth. Staying today is already enough. I didn't break when it got too rough. No loud hope, no guiding sign. I stayed right here, this heart is mine. Staying today is already enough. Even when courage feels worn and rough, if all I did was still be me, then that's my victory. Some days surviving is the bravest move. No speeches made, no point to prove. If I made it through this day, that's more than words can say.